Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Two Guys in a Sofa. I'm Alex.
I'm Leo.
Today we're going to be talking about La Liga Aguila and the finals match and the Copa America, which is going to be held here in Colombia and Argentina in 2020.
All right, so let's start with La Liga Aguila, the final two games. First one was 0-0, second one was 2-0. Surprise, surprise, I was right. America is the champion.
I predicted wrongly. I said Junior was going to win. That didn't happen. I'm glad I didn't bet money. I was ready to put some big money on Junior.
Money meal, what we eat.
So
You would have lost. Betting sucks.
no, it doesn't.
Anyway, I think there's two important things to talk about these final games. First one, Colombian football implemented VAR technology. What do you think of this?
Much to our surprise, we had discussed the need to implement VAR technology in our previous episode,
Right.
And they implemented it in the finals match, which I think the timing of that was atrocious. It was off. But the good news is that they finally implemented it.
Right, so that means 2020, we're going to have VAR technology throughout the whole tournament. That's going to be very interesting because Latin American football tends to have a lot of rule breakers. Let's see how this is going to change everything.
I agree.
And then the second thing to talk about is America was champion. After 11 years, 5 years in the B, America is champion again.
Exactly. 11 years since they won their last championship, and they were relegated, like you said, for 5 years to the B League. So it's a great story. It's a Cinderella story. I'm happy for them.
They're back on top.
And now talking about the Copa America.
Yeah, sure. So Copa America this year is going to be a little bit different. Normally there's 3 groups. This time there's only going to be 2 groups, Group A, Group B. One group is going to play in Argentina. Like Alex said, Argentina and Colombia are both going to host this tournament. And then the other group is going to play here in Colombia.
Right. Colombia finds itself in Group B alongside Brazil, Peru, Venezuela, Qatar.
No, Qatar is in the other group. I think we have Australia in ours.
Really? Right. No.
Check
right here. We're gonna post the
But the reason I remember is because Australia is going to be the first time that they're invited to Copa America, first time in history that they're going to participate in our tournament. And Qatar obviously is preparing itself for the World Cup they're going to host.
Are you excited for this?
For the Copa America, of course. I mean, I love Colombia. I love Colombia as a sports team. I've always followed them. We always watch the games. You've been to 2 World Cups to follow Colombia around.
Right. I was in Russia 2018, Brazil 2014. So I plan on following them around here in Colombia as well.
Right. So I think the predicted finalist by the organization is going to be Argentina.
Coming out of Group A, and then
probably Colombia or Brazil coming out of Group B.
All right. What do you think is going to be?
I think for South America, the Clásico is Argentina-Brazil. I obviously want Colombia to make it to the final. But I think in this Copa America, there's going to be a lot of surprises because a lot of teams are going through a transition period.
Okay.
So it's going to be a little bit harder to predict.
All right. So if you had to make a prediction, who would it be?
I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm going to say Argentina-Colombia would be a good final.
Argentina-Colombia, wow. That'd be
And
a
you know
nice
why?
final.
You know why? Because the last time Colombia hosted a Copa America, Argentina didn't participate. So now that they're sharing it, I kind of want them to meet each other at the final.
That was back in 2001 that Colombia won it.
Yeah.
And Colombia hosted and won it. I think it's going to be Argentina versus Brazil. Obviously, I would like Colombia to be a finalist and to have your finals. But no, I don't think that's going to happen.
All right.
But anyway, I think this is going to be our last episode for 2019.
Our last sports episode.
Sports episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all of our videos so far. If you have any comments, please leave them down in our comment section below. And that's pretty much it.
Enjoy the holidays, man.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Have a good one.
I don't know. I was whatever.
Cheers.